Okay.
No!
Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Amy, and
And
this is the AA meeting.
Oh,
Yay.
yes.
Woohoo. Welcome back.
Welcome back to podcast number 6.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Look out.
I know, right?
My goodness.
We're really getting old, aren't we?
We are actually.
I'm aging. Can you
I
tell?
am. Welcome to any new viewers or listeners.
Yes.
Especially if you came from TikTok.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome.
Okay, welcome. Also, if you're watching this, you probably might notice that we're in a little bit of a different setup.
Yes.
But we'll get into that in the episode.
After we
Roll
the intro.
Welcome to my up home. I'm Lil Shorty. These my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics. Let's go.
So we had our first viral TikTok this week.
Full viral.
Big news,
Yeah.
very exciting.
So exciting. So we posted a TikTok, and when it got up to 10k views, we were like, oh my God.
Couldn't believe
The
it.
world is changing.
Yeah.
The AA meeting is growing.
We were so excited.
So excited.
And now, what's it on now?
It's on about 225k.
Crazy.
So crazy. So
Crazy.
we've literally just kept growing like each day. And we only posted it 5 days ago.
Yeah.
And we've gained like lots of followers on TikTok,
Yeah.
some followers on Instagram. Like we've had so many nice messages.
Yeah,
from
thank
new
you so
listeners,
much.
like,
If you said something, excuse me.
oh,
It's my mum.
your mum.
I might do that.
She's probably wondering where you are. Yeah, so thank you so much for like listening in or watching if you saw our TikTok and then you went over to our other platforms. Like it's really cool that like we get to like do this and that we actually get to interact with you guys. Like I feel like it's just you and I and we're just sitting here talking into microphones to a camera or to our laptops and everything, but like to actually see people like tagging us and like people commenting on our things or messaging us or all that stuff. Like it's really cool to actually see you guys.
And it's cool that like people are enjoying it, you know, like because we just do this for fun.
Exactly.
Like if
And
no one watched, we'd be like, whatever, we're having a good
we
time.
just thought it'd be like a really cool gig to just literally sit here and watch it. And like if no one else watched it, oh well, like our parents probably would.
Yeah,
you know,
at least
so
we're
they
having
can,
a
like,
good time.
keep up with us. But no, it's really cool that we get to see all you guys.
We also had our first, well, not really our first, but like a major hate or video.
Oh, true.
Someone made like a TikTok switch about our TikTok and it was so funny. Shout out to
I
you.
saw it and I screamed laughing.
It was
and I was
so
like,
funny.
Amy. And we were watching it and we were literally crying laughing. It was so funny.
So funny. He had some things to say.
Yeah,
he did.
definitely had an opinion.
He did have an opinion.
Which is like what we're all about.
Yeah.
Is having your own opinion.
You're entitled to your opinion.
And so it was so funny. So we're definitely planning on either like getting in contact with him or like doing a switch back of his switch that he made of us. But,
so funny. In a nice way,
in
obviously.
a nice way,
We're not adding fuel to the fire, but
no.
Gosh, it was funny.
And
good
some
on
comments as well we've had have been a bit interesting. And it's nice to kind of poke fun at that and you know,
we're having a
pay
good
ourselves
time.
out
We're
or,
having
you
a
know,
great time.
something like that. But cool. So how was your week, Ames?
Yeah, not too bad. We so Abby and I drove to the Gold Coast on Sunday.
Yeah.
Today is Tuesday. So a couple of days ago, which is why things look a little different.
Yeah. So that's why I was sitting here at my parents' place. Thank God they had a very similar couch.
Yeah, actually it worked out quite well, didn't it? No one probably noticed.
Yeah,
They're probably watching going,
like,
what are they
what
talking
is going
about?
on?
They brought their couch from Sydney.
Literally. But yeah, and we had a 21st on the Saturday night.
Yes, before we drove.
So we went up to the 21st and it was so fun. They had like lights, like a DJ thing, like big speakers. It was really cool. And then left the 21st at about like 11:30.
I think so, yeah.
Went to bed at about 12:30. Woke up at 3 to then drive here to to the Goldie.
It took us like 9 hours?
Yeah, 9-10 hours to get here.
Yeah,
which
big
was
drive.
Yeah, big drive.
But anyway,
we're lucky to be
drunk.
here and excited for Christmas and New Year's, and all that stuff.
Yes, very good. So we're here for the next few weeks. So this will be if you're watching on YouTube, this is the visual for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, the new norm for the next few weeks.
Very
and then when we get back to Sydney, we'll
exciting.
get back to our old place.
Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to talk about when we were driving, we were having this conversation about strange town names because 9 hours on the road, there's not a lot to look at after a while.
And there's only so much you can have normal chit chat.
Yes,
with,
agreed. So we started like really paying attention to the signs that we drove past. Anyway, we've collected a list each of some of the funniest town names in Australia. These are some that we drove past and some that we've just either thought of off the top of our head or I did Google some as well.
Yes.
So.
So if you're an international listener or watcher, Australia is kind of renowned for their like really odd,
strange names.
Like just everything about us is like very far left of the centre. You know, we're very we're a bit different down here. Bit different. Who doesn't love different though? So one of the first places that we saw when we were driving was Cockburns. Yep, Cockburns. Just looked over to the left, sign saying Cockburns in 3Ks, and I was like, oh, Amy. Cockburns.
Anyway, moving on.
So
I think we should say
there was another one which kind of hits home for us. Tinder Creek.
Tinder Creek. We saw that and we were like, yes, we belong here.
Like, we should go up that. We should go down that creek.
What else did you have?
We also went past what was it? Mullumbimby.
That's just fun to say, isn't it?
Yeah,
if you're listening right now, just say Mullumbimby. I'm sure you'll have a good time.
Try and say it 10 times fast.
Mullumbimby.
Sounds like my mum.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah. What ones did you see when we were driving past?
I don't think I have any that you didn't cover that we actually saw.
Oh, right.
But I've thought of some other funny ones.
Yeah, cool.
So in Queensland, there's a place called Humpy Bong. And Poowong. Poowong.
Who comes up with these names? Are these like English names or are these
I think a lot of them must be
like Aboriginal?
I think so.
Like heritage names.
But then there's Crackpot in Tasmania, so I'm not sure about that.
Crackpot. Oh my god.
And my personal first there's Pimp and Budgie. Like a budgie that's pimping out the other budgies. That's literally what it's called in Queensland.
Pimp and Budgie.
And my favourite.
Yeah.
You have to say this after me because I promise you it's a good time.
Okay.
You potty pot pond.
You potty pot pond.
It's in Victoria. You potty pot pond.
That's like an insult to someone saying, oh, you potty pot. Instead of going like, you idiot, you potty, whatever it is. That's so funny. There's actually a place here on the Goldie that I'm sure you've been to many a time. It was very much like a young teen kind of hangout spot. Like you'd go there with your friends.
I know where this is going.
It's called Cockrock. Cockrock. And it's just this big, like, fat rock that kind of sits out of all the other rocks, but it overlooks like the ocean.
Is it like, is that what it's actually called, or is that like what people have named it? You don't know.
I don't know. But if you Google Cockrock, that comes up. I think that's actually what it's called because, like, you know, the shape of the rock is interesting. Yes. You know?
Yeah. Well, I suppose if there's Cockburns and Crackpot, then why can't there be Cockrock?
Exactly.
This YouTube video is going to get taken down.
There's also a place I wrote down here, in South Australia. Cockwash.
Surely not. Now they're just taking the piss.
Okay, but why are so many Australian towns starting with cock?
I don't know.
Take a shot every time we say cock. You're going to be drunk.
This podcast, it's going to go from episode 5 to episode 7 because this one won't be allowed anywhere.
Yeah, it's going to be demonetized. But yeah, I don't know Australians' obsession with that word. Honestly, it kind of rolls off the tongue.
It does. Cock.
Speaking of, this is kind of related. I saw this TikTok and can you say the word Coca-Cola but with your like lips apart? Like don't let your lips touch.
Coca-Cola. Yeah.
You didn't do what everyone else does.
Oh, why? What does everyone else do?
Everyone else goes like this. Coca-Cola. And then you're like, now say it normally. They're like, Coca-Cola. Oh.
I'm too clever. I really am. Sometimes I shock myself.
Silly goose.
Sometimes I shock myself.
Whatever.
Well, there's also like the big ones that everyone's heard of. Wagga Wagga. So good you have to say it twice.
Wagga Wagga.
Woi Woi? Is that
Yeah,
what it's
Woi
called?
Woi. Remember we stayed in Woi Woi.
Did we?
For Kirby's birthday.
Oh, we did too. Woi Woi. It's actually quite a pretty part of the world. It's just an unfortunate name.
But yeah, that's kind of it with the Aussie towns. They're very interesting, aren't they?
They are. But
Like,
it makes it
Why can't we have towns like Chicago? Is that a town or is that a state?
I think it's a city.
Oh, I don't know, whatever. But why can't it be cool like that? Like,
Yeah.
why are we got to be like, I live in Mullumbimby?
I live in Upotty Pot Pond.
Or what's that other one? Manangatang.
Manangatang. That is fun. I want to live in
Where'd you grow up?
Manangatang.
Oh, I grew up in Manangatang.
Manangatang. That is so funny. If anyone's watching from Manangatang or Upotty Pot Pond, please comment down below.
Let us know.
How is it? Send photos.
Send pics or it didn't happen. Moving on from that,
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, what's an old Aussie TV commercial that lives in your head rent free?
Oh, there are a couple.
A couple.
Charter boat? What charter boat?
Charter boat? What charter boat?
I think that's just Queensland though.
I think so too, because I have said that in Sydney and people have looked at me very weird.
What one would have been Australia White? What was the one about don't chop the dinosaur, Daddy?
Don't chop the dinosaur, Daddy.
That's a good one.
That one's good. Or what about the I just want milk that tastes like real milk?
Yeah, good one.
Good one.
Kiss me, Katut.
Kiss me, good tut. What's the other part of that?
You look so hot today, Rhonda. Like a sunrise.
Like a sunrise.
Yeah, that was big for a while.
Yeah.
And then do you remember the one? It was like the charter boat one, but it was like the dog on the jet ski.
The dog was riding
and he was
the
like
jet ski.
Rex or something. Rex, and the dog like comes past on the jet ski. That was a good one.
I don't know if this is international, but definitely like Australian was the Jeep advert. Where it's like, I bought a Jeep.
Oh yeah.
And then like across the canyon, the other dude's like, what colour?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
And then there's like the jingles that you can never get out of your head.
1300
6550506. And what was I trying to think of just then? We want home ice cream. We want home ice cream.
What's that?
The like ice cream truck that used to come around.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Or what was one about the when your glass is cactus and you need to fix it fast. ASAP.
When you're in the backyard playing
in the neighborhood. Yeah,
and
that was
when
a
the
good
cops
one.
are cracking silver drop. Yeah. And then also, do you remember that one? It was like something about curtain blinds. 131399.
Yeah. And what's the one of the guy with the really annoying voice?
The tiles.
Yeah.
National Frank Tile. National
Frank Walker from National Tile.
I'm Frank Walker from National Tile.
Is it Frank Walker?
Hello.
I don't think that's his name.
That's it. Hello, Frank Walker from National
Tile. That's it.
7 days a week. Oh, that was terrible. Lol. If you're not from Australia, or
They're all sitting there going,
Canada,
these girls are having a fit.
Skip.
Yeah. And because of that, let's move right along, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
We wanted to play a game. This is called you would have
play a
seen this
game.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
It was big a while ago. And it's called the Make This Noise game. So I'm going to play a sound effect on my phone. Abby, I'm going to get you to make this noise.
Yeah, and so kind of the rules of the game are literally just whatever comes out. And you just kind of, there's no time to think about it. You listen to the sound effect, you make the noise.
Agreed. Okay.
And we'll see what happens.
That was good.
Thank you.
Okay, next one. Go not bad. Nice.
I'm not making that noise. What is that?
It says Nator.
Is
I
that
think it's
is that
supposed to
like
be
a
Oh, it's like Terminator.
sounded like a caveman?
That's so
That's
funny.
so bad. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Do you want to try? My turn. I'm ready. Gotta get in the zone.
Sounds like a town name. You bubble to bubble.
You potty pot pot. Bow, 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 bow.
Wait, do it again. Wait, let's do it again. Hang on. I'll be the birds.
Okay. Bow, 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 bow.
How do you make a bird noise?
You have to whistle, no? I can't whistle.
I'll go again. Ready?
Mhm. Bow, 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 bow. Nice.
Album dropping soon.
I think I nailed that.
Language. Ready? You're holding onto your microphone like it's literally
Spitting
the
fire.
last bit of food you'll ever see. One more. Let's do one
Okay.
more.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Oh my gosh, that was a dog with a sore throat.
my
That's what that was.
That was a dog with his vocal cords clipped. Can you do these ones for me?
Yeah. Okay. Very nice. That was
the best
really
one
nice.
yet.
That was really nice. Oh wow! I think that's where we'll leave it. Hey,
That one kind of hurt a bit.
it sounded like it hurt.
Oh,
Notes.
no. Okay. Okay, Amy.
Mm-hmm.
At what point did you realise how low the bar was set for men?
The bar is so low. We
The
say
bar
this all the
is
time.
so low.
The bar,
That's our catchphrase.
it's on the floor.
You know what? So it's in the basement downstairs.
It
like,
is.
It's that low
It
for
is.
boys. Yeah.
It's buried 6 feet under.
Yeah.
It really is. Let me have a think. A time I realised the bar was set. One time, I was vomiting, and he held my hair back,
What?
and I thought that was amazing. What about you, Abby? When did you realise that the bar was absolutely on the floor, at the bottom of the ocean? They
Right.
haven't found the bar because
Right.
it's at the bottom of the ocean. They haven't
It's
explored that
literally
part
been
yet.
Submerged. Yeah, one time I was walking to my car and someone opened the door for me.
The car door.
The car door.
See,
And
that's
I literally was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, I literally was confused because I was like, oh no, like I'm driving. Like I thought
Yeah.
he was getting in the driver's seat.
oh,
And then it was like, oh no, and then I sat down, closed the door, and then when he walked around the car, I was like,
crazy.
oh my God.
That is
That
rare.
is so lovely. And then not saying that boys should do that, but you know,
No, but it doesn't happen often.
no, that's the only time it's ever happened apart from when my dad's done it.
Yeah.
You know, for me.
There's that one on TikTok about giving a guy a friend your drink at a party and trusting him not to
trusting
do
him
the wrong thing.
not to put anything in
Yeah.
there or whatever.
And boys are getting applauded for that.
Yeah, like king, you know,
Yeah.
for holding the drink and covering the drink.
How is that? How is
Why
that
is-
an achievement?
Why is that an achievement? Shouldn't it just be normal to be like, oh, I'm just going to go to the bathroom, just leave your drink on
It
the
should
table
be.
and go to the bathroom and
It
come
should
back,
be.
you know?
But if you give it to a friend, it shouldn't be an achievement that he doesn't try and
Spark it.
hurt you.
Yeah.
My goodness, the
My
bar is
goodness.
so low.
The bar is so... There's no bar.
There's no bar.
There's no bar.
There's no bar. We know that not all boys are like this, by the way. Don't
Yes,
The
exactly.
knickers in a twist.
Yes.
But the
Well, I
bar
hope
is
boys
very
won't be wearing the knickers
well.
that are twisting.
You can do whatever
But
you
you
like.
never know. But yeah, this is just from our experience. And
Speaking of boys, they're going to get really mad at me in this next segment.
shit we don't understand.
Today, I'm guessing something that I really don't understand.
Mhm.
I don't even have any guesses in my head yet, so we're just
Right.
going to go with what comes out of my mouth. How does a car work?
Yeah, so how does petrol make the car go vroom vroom?
Yeah. No idea.
Right.
If you're new to the podcast today, we have a segment every week called Shit We Don't Understand, where one person guesses something that they don't understand and the other person gives the answer on how that thing works.
Yeah, you have 3 guesses.
Mm-hmm. Does it make sense?
Good luck.
Okay. I was thinking about it on the way here and I genuinely have no idea.
Do you want to know something funny?
Mm-hmm.
I only realised literally like the other day when I was at work that oil, like the coolant and oil, is different to petrol.
That's a problem.
I thought that I could just buy that and keep that in my car, and then if I ever ran out of fuel, then I could pour that in my car and it would work. I literally only found that out like on Friday at work.
That is a problem.
No, but tell me, no one's ever told me that.
Why would they have 3 separate spots for engine oil, coolant and petrol?
Do you think I've ever used it? I don't even know how to open my bonnet.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
If anyone, okay.
Maybe you should be guessing.
No, my car's like weird where like the bonnet doesn't open properly and the lever's on a weird I can't even open it. So I've never filled up the water, never filled up, I guess, that oil coolant thing. Never done that before. I only just put the petrol pump in the car and just let it go and then hope my car works.
This is the car we used to get to Queensland. I feel unsafe.
But I suppose it has a service every year, so he'll fix
They
it
must
every
be
year.
doing it because you'd know if you were out of... And like water,
Oh, the water ran out a couple months ago, but I just left it till I got a service.
And now does it have water in it?
Yeah, because he filled it up.
So they would have fixed it. Thank goodness. I was really worried just then. Okay, I'm going to guess that, because I was thinking about this a lot, maybe petrol and engine oil are actually the same thing. And it's just like a ploy from the government or something to make us spend a lot more money because you don't actually need petrol every week or whatever, or every 2 weeks. You just need the engine oil and that's what it's actually using. And then the petrol probably just leaks out the bottom or something. And it's just so that you have to spend more money all the time.
So what you're saying is that the petrol is put in the side of the car, but all you really need is the engine oil in the front. And the petrol just like leaks out of that little... what's it called?
It turns
thing?
into it turns into gas and
the,
it comes out the exhaust. That's all.
Okay. You know what? That's interesting. That is incorrect.
Okay.
But I'm sure that the exhaust has something to do with the petrol, like being used.
Yeah.
But it's not just being turned into gas and just blowing out the back.
Maybe it blows out the exhaust and pushes.
Blowing out the back.
Maybe it turns into gas and like the exhaust is what's pushing you forward. Like
oh wow!
Power.
So it's kind of like a propeller, like pushes the car. That's interesting. I don't think that's correct.
Okay. All right. Next guess. So here's what I know about cars. You put the petrol in the tank in the side. Mm-hmm. You put engine oil in the front.
Yeah.
And coolant, which is something else, I'm assuming cools it down somehow. So that's why I was thinking, because at first I was like, petrol must help like the engine, but then I was like, then why do we have engine oil? So here's what I'm thinking. The petrol goes in liquid form, heats up and turns into a gas. And then because it's so warm, that's why you need the coolant to cool it down. And then the gas is like wind on the tires. The tires go. I don't know.
Amy.
Kind of close.
That's correct.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't make the tires go with
no, it does.
No, I'm saying like the gas pushes the tires around.
Yeah, it turns it into torque.
What's torque?
Oh, no, I think I know. The amount of like, I think it's like rotations per Newton second or something like that. That's what torque is.
So the petrol turns into a gas.
Yeah, so basically I'll just read out the definition for you. It goes
so clever.
An internal oopsies.
Excuse me.
Someone wants to send you a message.
Oh.
Message request.
Give him a shout
It's
out.
probably one of you guys. Give him a shout out. All right. Cooper.
Hi Cooper, how are you?
An internal combustion engine is a heat engine in that it converts energy from the heat of burning gasoline into mechanical work or torque. That torque is then applied to the wheels to make the car move. I'm
so confused. Okay, well, all we need to know is that I was kind of right. So, hand it back for me. Well done, Amy.
Amazing.
Question of the podcast. If anyone wants to make our segment intro voice things, let us know.
So we don't have to sing it or yell it or something. Okay. What is the most useless buy one get one free sale deal
that I can think of?
that you can think of?
Um.
So let's play it out here.
Okay.
You're in the shops.
Mhm.
Let's think of it more of a bit of a futuristic kind of shop.
Mm-hmm.
Not where they have not where they have different like clothing stores. Let's make this shop kind of like they have everything here. Everything. Not just clothing, furniture, or like they sell like cars. They like everything in this shopping mall. It can be anything.
Okay.
Like they Botox, like literally everything. What's the strangest one that you're going to walk past that has a 2-for-1 deal?
Coffins. I don't think you'd need more than
That's
that.
kind of sad.
Have you got any?
Yeah. Amputation clinic.
I've got one. Nose jobs.
I was just about to say that.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Nose jobs 2-for-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Here's another one. Removal of your appendix. You can have a 2-for-1 sale.
Oh, yeah.
So you and I could both go in together.
Oh, cute.
Heart transplant.
All right. Okay. If you can think of any other buy one get one deals that really just don't make sense, let us know.
Buy one get one deal.
Isn't that what it is?
Isn't it buy one get one free deal?
Yeah, but the thing is BOGO, buy one get one.
BOGO? What's that?
That's like the abbreviation for it. Because you can have buy one get one half off.
What did that dude say today at the shops?
I went into Universal store.
General Pants.
General Pants today. And the guy that was serving me was like,
at the register.
he like asked my email address and I gave it to him. And he was like, all right, well, a copy of your email's been sent to your receipt. And he didn't bat an eyelid.
Flinch. And he was like, so have a nice day. And we were both like,
I don't know if anyone else will find that funny, but we thought it was hilarious. He didn't know. I don't think he knows. He still doesn't know that he said that to me. Poor guy's probably on a long Christmas period.
It'll probably come back to him like literally like he'll wake up sleep and go, oh, remember I said that to those girls.
So funny.
So funny.
I suppose it's Christmas period in retail.
Yeah.
He's probably had a big one.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for the podcast this week.
It is. Nice.
Oath. So be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We do have a goal of the number of amount of subscribers that we want, and we'd love to hit that.
We're not going to tell you what it is. We don't want to jinx it, but
but we'd love to hit that. So if you guys could I'd love to hit that.
What's the
so
I like your cut, G.
I like your cut, G. So if you guys can subscribe, that would really help us out on the YouTube. If you're listening, you're more than welcome to, leave us a review or a rating. Jesus,
mum
your
again.
phone's just going off and off, isn't it?
Still my mum. Hi, Mum.
Yeah. What else we got to plug?
Go follow our TikTok. Things
Get us another viral video.
Please.
We're
having a good time over there.
Yeah. We've got everything's linked down below, like our joint Instagram, our personal Instagrams. Like, be sure you can leave a comment on this video, a thumbs up if you're watching it on YouTube. And like you can DM us, let us know your opinions on anything that we've talked about. You know, like let us know what like Aussie ad that lives rent free in your head is, and you know,
do you have any topics for us to cover? Any questions?
Anything you think's interesting? Any questions? We're thinking of doing some kind of like, I guess like new segment that we can involve you guys in a bit more. Whereas instead of you guys just sending us a question or something, I want it to be more interactive. So we're in the thoughts of that.
Yes, in the planning stage.
So like, let us know. You can send us a video, anything like that, of whatever you want to talk about. And yeah.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you for watching.
Next week.
We'll see you next week.
The Christmas special.
The Christmas special.
Wow.
So, we'll see you then.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good week. Bye.
Bye. You potty pot pon.
You what?
You! Welcome to my up home. I'm Lil Shorty, these my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics, let's go.
Orange juice.
Refreshments.